Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here today here in Fitchburg to celebrate Pride Month. And I want to say thank you to all of you. You came today, even under the rain. This is great. One of the things that I want to mention is that as a mayor, my role is to support our LGBT community and transgender community here in Fitchburg. We want them to feel welcome, inclusive, and this is why we are here today, to support our community. And for that reason, I invited a couple of speakers. First, they are Fitchburg residents. One is Representative Randy Udell, and then Chris Peguero. He's our chair of the Community and Equity Advisory Committee, and Jake Lepper is one of our council members. So who's going to go first? Chris?
Oh, am I going first?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, all right.
I can.
Very good.
Do you want me to
No, I think I'm good, Mayor. Thank you. And thank you, Mayor, for the invitation. I do appreciate it very much. For those of you who do not know me, I am your state representative for District 47, Randy Udell, which includes Fitchburg, Stoughton, the surrounding towns of Stoughton, and a portion of McFarland. And I've lived in Seminole Forest with my husband, Brad. He's my photographer. But we've been together 31 years, 13 of those years married. So, and I've attended Pride for 42 years. It certainly has changed a lot in that time. Pride is resistance and celebration. We celebrate our community. We resist those who want to harm us. The perfect example of power of Pride comes to us from Hungary. Last year, Hungary's authoritarian dictator banned Budapest Pride Parade. The people held the parade anyway, and it became the largest anti-government demonstration in years. This spring, that dictator lost the election, ousted, and Hungary's new prime minister has reinstated Budapest Pride. And the celebration will take place again this year. That's Pride. Federal U.S. politics is in a dark place right now, but we will keep fighting back, supporting our neighbors, our community, organizing and protecting our family and friends. Happy Pride.
So just as a caveat, the mayor said to keep it short, and I got that memo right now, and I'd already written my speech, so I'm going to keep it kind of short. Poso, good afternoon. My name is Christopher Peguero. I'm a Menominee on my mother's side and indigenous from Central Mexico on my father's side. I'm a two-spirit, gender-diverse tribal person, a resident of Fitchburg, and a member of the Verona Area School District Board of Education, and a proud father of two kids, one who is transgender. So I mention these because these identities shape how I move through the world and shape how I serve community, and they shape why Pride matters so deeply to me. So thank you for joining us as we raise the Pride flag here in Fitchburg. For some, the Pride flag is simply a symbol. For others, it's a reminder that they belong. It is a reminder that they are seen, valued, and respected. It is also a reminder that their community recognizes their humanity and welcomes them as they are. As a two-spirit person, I often think about Pride through the lens of an indigenous history. Long before there were debates about pronouns, bathrooms, sports participation, or gender-affirming care, many indigenous nations recognized that gender diversity was a natural and valued part of community life. In many tribal traditions, people who today might identify as two-spirit, transgender, or non-binary, or gender diverse often held important roles in community. We were teachers, healers, caregivers, mediators, and keepers of cultural knowledge. We cared for children and elders. We helped maintain balance and strengthen relationships. Our existence was not viewed as something to fear. Our existence was something that was understood as a gift. That history matters because it reminds us that LGBTQ people are not new. We're not a trend. We're not political talking points. We have always been here, and we will always be here. Today, however, we are living through a moment where transgender, non-binary, and gender-diverse people, especially young people, have become the target of political attacks. Their identities are debated in legislatures, school board meetings, courtrooms, and social media as by people who have never walked alongside them, cared for them, or listened to their stories, or experienced the realities they face every day. As a school board member, I see firsthand how these conversations can affect young people. As a father, I feel it even more deeply. Because we're not abstract policy debates, because these are not abstract policy debates, these are our children. These are our families. These are our young people trying to learn, grow, and discover who they are while adults argue about whether they should be allowed to exist as themselves. I'm going to skip ahead because I was getting long, and I apologize. That's why these gatherings matter. They remind us that community is built through relationships, that they remind us that belonging is not something that we earn. It is something that we owe one another. The pride flag above us today is not about politics. It's about people. It's about our neighbors. It's about our families. It's about creating communities where every person can live openly, honestly, and safely. So thank you for being here very much, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak today.
I will also be brief because I didn't write anything. So my name is Jake Lepper. I'm one of the 2 elders for District 4 on the Common Council. I like to joke that my husband came out of the womb with a feather boa around his neck. So he's always had much more confidence in his identity than I have, and it precluded me from doing certain things. I didn't join the military till much later because don't ask, don't tell was still a thing. And so things like this send a message to all the kids that are growing up that are still wondering if they're going to be accepted, if they're going to be able to do all the things that they want to do in their life because of who they are. And growing up in a city like this, my daughter will know that the answer to that question is yes, she's going to be able to do whatever she wants because she has a village around her that will accept her for who she is. And I want that for all of the kids in our community across our state, country, and in the world. So thank you all for being here today. This is an awesome showing, and happy Pride.